Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy CancerBae back again for another Rate My Meal. So, as a stage 4 cancer patient, I spend a lot of my time in and out of the hospital. And during my time in the hospital, I take time to rate my meals. And since being released from the hospital, I've been doing this little series where I make my own meals and have people, stitch the meal and try to make it on their own and then tell me what they think. Basically, just rating my meals. So here we go with another edition. Tonight, we're going to be making some salmon cheesesteaks. You don't know nothing about this right here. Nothing about this. So first things first, it's all about the bread. It's all about the bread. Today we're gonna go with focaccia. Then we got, a little cheese. Here we go, a little salmon. Here go the salmon. You gotta season it. That Lowry's, that's that Mike Lowry's. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Gotta put the air fryer on. I normally put it on 160 for 20 minutes. Then, flip it halfway through. There go again, that Mike Lowry's. So about me, I'm from Philly, so, we heavy on the cheesesteaks over there. I went vegetarian in January 2020, and then I added fish in May 2021, so I'm on the fish heavy. But yeah, man, I'm about to bless y'all right here. So here you go. You want to butter the pan, frying pan, put the little garlic in there. Then you want to do a little bit of onion. I normally dice up the onions, but I ain't had time for that today, so we're just gonna go with the frozen onion. The key is low heat. You don't want to be too keen in it. You gotta just chill, ease into it. Here we go. Now it's bubbling. Make sure the frozen onions become unfrozen. You just want to dice it, and then look, that thing already looked like some heat right there. You can hit that right now. But yeah, here we go. You gotta put that in the pan. Full disclosure, these salmon fillets have bones in them, so you gotta go through and pick the bones out. If not, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening when you try to go ham on that joint. But yeah, you just want to pick out the bones gradually. It's one big bone, and then there's a little bones on the other side. But once that's out, you good. Then you want to just dice it, just like you in the hood, just like you in Uptown. Dice it, roll it around, a little more seasoning. Gotta put the little more seasoning on there. Then yeah, man, slice it to it, add a nice simmer, chop it up. The key to all this is the bread. In Philly, we have Ambrosia rolls. Y'all know nothing about that. They basically like Subway, but from the hood, and they elite. Like, y'all know nothing about that. But today we're gonna use focaccia. Focaccia bread is something that really went to the top of my list, living in London and in Europe. So yeah, here we go, back to it. Gotta add the cheese. Yes, sir, gotta add the cheese. I'm a cheese lover. So all different types of cheeses. We got the medium. We got the extra mature medium. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Extra mature cheddar. Then you want to just slice it. You want to keep, dicing it until the cheese is like melted, but not overly melted. Then you want to put the focaccia bread in the air fryer, a little bit of butter. I think I only put it in there for like 2 minutes, and then you want to keep coming back to the salmon to, add a little more seasoning, and then you want to get it to the cheese. You see how the cheese is just like not super melted, but like, melted. Then you put it right there. Spread that thing out, nice and evenly distribute that goodness like that. Then yes sir, that's some heat right here. Look, there's some heat right here. And this that sweet chili. You don't know nothing about that. That's that sweet chili sauce. Then you add a little yes sir, that little spicy chipotle mayo. You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that. Then put it back in there. Then you want to put it in the air fryer. You only want air fryer for about 4 minutes, 2 on each side. And then look, flip it. 2 minutes, and then you flip it. Watch out, that thing hot. But yo, here we go, right here. Look at this. Some heat right there. That's some heat. Some hot fire there, boy. But, you thought we was done? Nah. See, here we go. That was called a false finish. Here we go right here for part 2. Now, full disclosure, this part right here is not for beginners. I repeat, this is not for beginners. There's some heat right there. You want to add the crispy fried onions, to add a little bit of flavor. This ain't your average. Then you want to add the little red peppers, red, Then that's that little dissociated coconut. This is that exotic right here. This ain't your everyday. This for real, cheesesteak lovers. You want to salt, season that up. Even if you want, there we go, right there. See, this is that hot boy. Now the salmon cheesesteak turned into a jerk salmon cheesesteak. Lord have mercy. Again, full disclosure, yo. This shit is hot. You know, this ain't no beginner. You know what I mean? If you ain't never be eating no jerk, no curry goat, this ain't you, don't try to get on this right now because you're gonna die. Some heat right here. And before we get to the end of this video, I just want to be, full disclosure, I am not a chef. So please don't come for me in the comments. I repeat, I am not a chef. Please don't come for me. I'm just, you know what I mean? An uptown dude that know how to cook a little something. You know what I mean? Look, here's a good example of the bone that you need to take out. Please take out the bone. I don't want nobody hit me in the comments like, yo, I fucked my gums up. Like, yo, that sounds like a personal issue. I told you to watch out for the bones, but here we go. We want to keep sauteing it. You mean, add the little, listen, I'm telling you right now, this jerk is hot, boy. There's that hot fire there. So you gotta add the teriyaki, the sweet chili sauce. You gotta add the sweet chili. And you gotta add a little more cheese than you did last time because to, cross out the jerk, because that thing, some heat. But yeah, same as before. Add the cheese, whip it around till the cheese is nice and melted, but not too melted because you're still gonna put it in the air fryer. Well, actually, not for the jerk. For the jerk, you don't want to put it in the air fryer, right? You just want to saute it, and then you want to put it on the focaccia bread without putting it in the air fryer. Then you just want to hold it and melt. Hold it until it melts. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, look at that thing bubbling right there. Ooh, yo, let's just take a minute to look at the pan. That don't look like no heat right there, yo. It's all good. You just create your own and then stitch it. And then you let me know in the comments. So here we go with the Kipi mayo. Kipi mayo, a little bit of butter. And then we put the jerk on there. Gotta put it, that's that jerk salmon. That's that jerk salmon cheesesteak. We're not going to toast the bread this time because focaccia is really good on its own. And it's already melted. Look at the cheese. Some heat. Then yeah, you just want to hold it there. I probably held it there for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably like 10 seconds. Probably like 20 seconds. and then I flipped it. You know what I mean? Cut it. Look, there you go. Voila. Presentation is everything. Voila. This that heat right here. This that heat rock. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you do make it, rate it for me. Appreciate you. Until next time. #CancerBae.